All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are here with Elite Cup Racing. Now, just so you guys know, we are in the Gauntlet. That is what they are calling the chase nowadays. At least that's what ECR is calling them, but I love it. The Gauntlet. We are in race number 2. So I want to give you guys a quick hello. My name is Mark from Southern Broadcast Gaming Network. And we are here with Elite Cup Racing. This is race number 2 in the Gauntlet, the playoffs for their season. Now, we did miss last week, so I want to give a big apology to everyone who was disappointed. I'm sorry about that. But we are back. We are 100%, and we're ready to get this thing going. So right now we are in the midst of our qualifying. I'm going to go ahead and ask everyone if you would please stand up or put your hand over your heart to our national anthem.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the
All right. Thank you guys so much for that. Always love listening to our national anthem. Now, tonight we are at Texas Motor Speedway. We are going to have 150 laps, 1 fast repair. Now, we're running on 70% fuel, so that's about 38 to 43 laps. Now, top 5 from our last race, which was Talladega, would be number 1, Brad Rivers, 2, John Osborne, 3rd, Aaron Miller, Robert Roth in 4th, and Tyler Burden in 5th. Now, I'm going to go ahead and bring up the points. So we have got Brad Rivers in the top spot in the Gauntlet, followed by Tyler Burden in 2nd, John Osborne in 3rd, Ryan McCall in 4th, Stan Carnathan in 5th, Adam Boughton in 6th, Michael York in 7th, Dwayne Furtick in 8th, Tay McDonald in 9th, Doug Denice in 10th, Kane Lee in 11th, and Kyle Diaz in 12th. And then in the all-around, we've got Aaron Miller in 13th, Robert Roth in 14th, Jeff Dillon in 15th, Kent Mueller in 16th, Alan Holtzman in 17th, Pete Walsh in 18th, Gary Nash in 19th, Waylon Turner in 20th, Chris Roth in 21st, Michael Carter in 22nd, Travis Gilbert in 23rd, Jeff No in 24th, Dylan Picklesmeyer in 25th, Leroy Koblenz in 26th, and 27th, Aaron Spear. And I want to give a big shout out to Tyler Burden, who did win the regular season championship. And I hope everyone is having a great night. It is a great night to get some racing going on. Good start to the weekend. Most people's weekends are half over. Mine's not. But great start to the weekend for me. All right, so we are a decent little bit of ways into the qualifying already. So we will be getting started here very shortly. So I want to thank everybody in the stream so far. 3 people there starting the beginning. We are about to get finished with qualifying. We'll have our qualifying order, then we can get to green flag racing. All right, and I want to thank everybody who's watching and everybody with us. Thank you for making it through September. Now we are in my favorite month of the year, spooky month, the month of October. That starts tonight at midnight. So, any Green Day fans out there, you guys know you can wake up Billy Joe Armstrong tomorrow morning. See, at least my studio audience thought it was funny. All right, here we go, guys. We are getting into it now. I'm going to pull up our qualifying order. All right, starting in first tonight is going to be Ryan McCall. Adam Boughton starting in second. Kyle Diaz in third. Travis Gilbert is in fourth. Michael Carter in fifth. Tay McDonald in sixth. John Osborne in seventh. Robert Roth in eighth. Dwayne Furtick in ninth. Doug Denice rounding out our top 10. Kane Lee in 11th. Aaron Miller in 12th. Jeff Dillon is in 13th. Stan Carnathan in 14th. Waylon Turner in 15th. Brad Rivers in 16th. Tyler Burden in 17th. Alan Holtzman in 18th. Kent Mueller currently in 19th. Pete Walsh in 20th. Jeff No in 21st. Michael York in 22nd. 17 South in 23rd. And Carlton Charles rounding out our pack in 24th. Now these guys are gridding in. Look at those beautiful cars. Rapid Fire Pizza, Coca-Cola. See, Rapid number 90 and number 26 should have been side by side. All right, so we should be starting our formation lap. Just wanted to give everybody a good view of the cars before they get on the track. Definitely like checking out these paint schemes these guys got. Adam Boughton running the old faithful Coca-Cola scheme. Ryan McCall running the Rapid Fire Pizza, followed by Kyle Diaz, who is in that Domino's Pizza. All right, and here we are, Green Flag Racing. This is the second phase of the Gauntlet, the most exciting thing in ECR season racing. And this is the ECR Next Gen Cup. Ryan McCall went ahead and took a decent little lead out there. Adam Boughton not about to give it up. Looks like he is trying to get the pass in to go ahead and take his top spot. Travis Gilbert in third. You got Michael Carter and Kyle Diaz side by side for fourth. Definitely got some hard chargers tonight. These guys are not waiting around. They take the gauntlet very seriously in these parts, as you should. All right, got a good little single file race for looks like the top 5. And these guys are definitely using the track wisely. You see they're going up from the bottom line to the top line. Go ahead and getting a good little bit of momentum there. And still looking for ways to pass, looking for open spots, open windows, if you will. Now, see if Adam Boughton is about to pull that slide job on Ryan McCall. Oh, looks like Travis Gilbert did, as well as Adam Boughton. Ryan McCall is falling back a little bit. But so you got Adam Boughton in first. Travis Gilbert already up 2 positions in second. Michael Carter up 2 positions in third. Kyle Diaz is go ahead and fall back just a little bit. Now, we have a long race ahead of us, guys, so, you know, anything can happen. Anything can happen, and that's what I love about these guys. These guys keep it clean, but at the same time, you know, they duke it out. And as I said earlier, we're going to have 150 laps, 225 miles here at Texas. Now, we've got a DQ limit of 12. And what I like, they're running a 6:30 p.m. race time. So it starts as a day race and should end up as a night race. But that still does leave a little bit for these guys. You know, they do get to see the sun through their windshield. Hopefully that will not mess them up too bad. You got Adam Boughton out there in the lead in the Coca-Cola number 94. Travis Gilbert, oh, got a little squirrely. I love Travis's paint scheme. Now, that is definitely a throwback scheme, but he had put his own twist on it. Where anybody who watches ECR knows that Travis Gilbert is a big veteran supporter, which is, I think, is amazing. So he looks like he took an old Pennzoil scheme and put his own twist on it, where if you look, it says the vet on the hood. So you got Michael Carter in the Abu Garcia, number 8 in third. Tay McDonald in the number 73. Now, these guys aren't mixing up the track too much, except Michael York, who is already up 9 spots. In that number 48 Monster Energy. So he is already showing off what he wants tonight. Tyler Burden, the Demon number 6. Here we are 10 laps in out of 150. Definitely a good start to the race. These guys are out here, you know, keeping it clean, keeping it green. And at the same time, just like little moves to battle it out. All right, want to thank everybody for joining us. We are already in lap 12. So I'm going to go try to get a good look at these cars. The sun is a little bit of a hindrance, but that's okay. Carlton Charles in the Money is Living, number 23. Jeff No. He is running the number 55, trying to get a good look. TJ's team. All right. '17 South in the Bass Pro Shops and Bass Tracker, number 87. Pete Walsh running the Mobile 1, number 74. Kent Mueller in the Be the One American Legion, number 5. Alan Holtzman running the DuPont, number 24. Stan Carnathan. Little hard to see, not gonna lie. In the number 82, can't exactly tell what that is yet. Waylon Turner running the Ford number 30. Brad Rivers running the U.S. Army 15. Aaron Miller in the good old Wendy's number 10. Jeff Dillian in the Dillian Motorsports number 52. All right, so we're going to go and head up back to the front for a little bit. Still got Adam Fountain in that first spot, the number 94, followed by Michael Carter, Tay McDonald in third, Travis Gilbert in fourth, Ryan McCall in fifth, Dwayne Furtick in sixth, Kyle Diaz in seventh, John Osborne in eighth, Kane Lee in ninth, Robert Roth in 10th, Doug Denice in 11th, Tyler Burden in 12th, Michael York in 13th, Aaron Miller in 14th, Brad Rivers in 15th in the number 15, Jeff Dillian in 16th, Stan Carnathan in 17th, Waylon Turner in 18th, Alan Holtzman in 19th, Kent Mueller is in 20th, Pete Walsh in 21st, Gary Nash in 22nd, Jeff No in 23rd, and Carlton Charles bringing up the pack in 24th. Now, these guys are battling it out. We're already 20 laps in, so we're halfway through the fuel window, just about. So we might be seeing some fuel stop soon. Definitely curious if the fuel matches the tire wear. And as I said, we got 4 extra sets of tires, so these guys got plenty of tires to stop. So if I'm looking at the numbers right, should be a 3 pit stop race. This is why I usually have somebody in the booth with me. All right, well, we're having a good bit of green flag racing. Adam Boughton is out, still in the front. Michael Carter, he is not ready to give up. Then you've got Travis Gilbert back up in third, followed by Tay McDonald and the number 73 Echo in fourth. Ryan McCall, now they got a little close. Ryan McCall is looking for the pass. And he's got it to stick. He pulled the slide right in front of him. And I love the mix of cars. So Adam Boughton's running the Toyota. Got a bow tie in second. A Ford in third. Another bow tie in fourth. Another Ford, Toyota. See, definitely a good mix-up. I love to ask people, who they got for the win. So anyone out in the stream, if you guys have any takers for the winner of this race, let me know. Drop it a line down there. Now, these guys are spacing it out a little bit. Definitely some good single file racing going on. Oh, looks like we've got one side by side. Got Dillian and Robert Roth battling it out side by side there. So a little bit of 2 wide. Looking to see if we might have some 3 wide racing. But these guys look to be pretty spread out, pretty clean. Oh! Jeff Dillian just jumped to the bottom of the track, but nothing happened, so he is okay. Travis Gilbert looks to have taken that spot away from, took the second away from Michael Carter. Michael Carter might be slowing it down just a little bit. Now, these guys definitely know how to do the long-term racing. All right, looks like you got a good little 2 wide battle right now with Tay McDonald and Dwayne Furtick. Then you got Kyle Diaz pushing up the back right there. Oh, it looks like he gave him just the push he needed for Furtick to take it over McDonald. And now we have got Kyle Diaz also side by side with Tay. Now he is slipping in single file. Adam Boughton has got about a 1.4 second lead over the second place of Travis Gilbert. Definitely looks to be, getting a lead in place. That way, if he does have to pit, he is not as far down. So it's definitely a good strategy. But it also gives Travis Gilbert a chance to get some clean air and maybe ramp up his performance just a little bit. Everybody is utilizing that top line except for Mr. Kyle Diaz, who looks like he wanted to stay in the bottom lane to possibly get a little more momentum and maybe, up himself in position. All right, now we are coming close to the beginning of our fuel window for these guys. Like I said, like I told you before, we are looking at about 38 to 43 laps. So if you've got a good draft, you could probably get all 43, but, these guys are going to also try to be smart. So they might run it right at the 38 or close to the 40. Don't know until it happens. But right now, we're still looking at Adam Boughton in first place. Travis Gilbert is shortening that Adams lead. So he is down about little over a second, 1.02 from first place, with Ryan McCall in third, Dwayne Furtick in fourth, Kyle Diaz in fifth, Tay McDonald in sixth, Michael Carter in seventh, John Osborne in 8th, Tyler Burden in 9th, and Kane Lee rounding out our top 10. Now, these guys have a pretty set gap in between a lot of these guys. Now, we've already got 2 cars. Stan Carnathan is currently 1 lap down, and Michael York is 2. But everyone else is on the lead lap. Now we are here 39 out of 150 laps. So we are getting toward that sweet spot. So get a good idea of, what these guys' strategies are going to be. Aaron Miller is already taking it into pit. Now we got Tay McDonald, Robert Roth, Alan Holtzman, and Pete Walsh in pit. So we've already got our first takers on the first pit cycle. Now, a lot of these guys look to be trying to stretch it as far as possible. If they can conserve their fuel enough and their tires enough, they might be able to make it in less than 3 pit stops. But it's going to be a stretch. So it's definitely worth watching, seeing what these guys can do. Good little side-by-side with Dwayne Furtick and Kyle Diaz. Kyle Diaz went ahead and took the pass, but Dwayne is not going to give up that easily. Kyle Diaz actually going and taking it down to pit, along with Adam Boughton, Travis Gilbert. So our leaders are going to come down to pit lane, leaving Ryan McCall up in the top spot. Dwayne Furtick in second. Tyler Burden all the way up into third. Now he is up 14 spots from where he started. Anybody who knows Tyler Burden, you know, the name is Demon for a reason. Now Ryan McCall is going to come down along with Dwayne Furtick. Rocketing Tyler up to the top. John Osborne in second. Kane Lee in third. Brad Rivers in fourth. Doug Denice in fifth. Waylon Turner in sixth. Kent Mueller in seventh. Now these guys are back on track. John Osborne currently on, in the lead in the Woodies number 81. Waylon Turner in that number 30 Ford. All right, looks like everybody is finished or, you know, in the midst of completing their first pit cycle. Actually, no, Kent Mueller, well, no, he just went down into pit. Okay, so Kent Mueller did. Stan Carnathan pitted really early. Maybe he has got something up his sleeve, or maybe, you know, anything can happen out here. Now, we are already almost a third of the way through the race. This has been exciting, to say the least. Like, these guys are definitely, you know, they are here with a purpose. And they are definitely trying to make the best of it. These guys, I love ECR racing, Elite Cup racing. We are in the ECR Next Gen Series. Now, this is their playoffs, the ECR Gauntlet. All right, so it looks like we are 53 laps in. Travis Gilbert is up in that top spot now, followed closely by Adam Boughton in second, Kyle Diaz in third, Tay McDonald in fourth, Ryan McCall in fifth, Dwayne Furtick in sixth, Tyler Burden in seventh, Stan Carnathan in eighth, Michael Carter in ninth, Kane Lee rounding out our top 10, Jeff Dillian in 11th, Robert Roth in 12th, John Osborne in 13th, Brad Rivers in 14th, Alan Holtzman in 15th, Doug DeNice in 16th, Waylon Turner in 17th, Aaron Miller in 18th, Pete Walsh is in 19th, Kent Mueller in 20th, Gary Nash in 21st, Jeff No in 22nd, Carlton Charles in 23rd, and Michael York rounding out the pack in 24th. I hope everyone is having a wonderful night. Definitely having a great green flag run, long green flag run. 57 laps and counting. All right, so we have got 5 viewers out there on the stream. Thank you guys so much for showing up. Definitely a good night for racing. Now, anybody who knows their NASCAR knows that the Texas Motor Speedway track layout is very similar to Atlanta and Charlotte and is known as the Great American Speedway. I think that's just because it's in Texas. Don't hold me to that. All right, now we are 64 laps in out of 150. Still got Travis Gilbert leading the way. Adam Boughton in second. Kyle Diaz in third. Dwayne Furtick is in fourth. Ryan McCall in fifth. Kay McDonald in sixth. Tyler Burden, currently the hard charger, up 11 spot. Michael Carter is in eighth. Kane Lee in ninth. Brad Rivers rounding out the top 10. 65 laps. We have still got, let's see, Travis Gilbert in first. Adam Boughton in second. Kyle Diaz in third. Now we've currently got a couple lap down cars, so you guys will see a couple of cars in there that I am not calling in place. It looks like we have already got some people go ahead and taking to the pit. So that would be our second pit cycle. But everybody currently in there seems to have pitted around the same time, with Kay McDonald being the exception, as well as Robert Roth. Now, they both pitted at lap 40. But that still gives them plenty of time. All right, now we are already 72 laps in, out of 150. Getting very close to that halfway point. And this has been a good race so far. These guys are keeping it clean out there. No cautions yet. So these guys are definitely trying to make this gauntlet as clean and fair a race as possible. All right, now we hit that halfway point with no incident. These guys definitely keeping it clean. We've got Travis Gilbert still in first. Adam Boughton in second. Now he's about 0.4 of a second behind. So he can definitely, Travis Gilbert can definitely see Adam in the rearview mirror. Kyle Diaz in third. Dwayne Furtick in fourth. Tyler Burden in fifth. Ryan McCall in sixth. Michael Carter in seventh. Kane Lee is in eighth. Kay McDonald in ninth. Brad Rivers in 10th. Let me see what we got exciting going on out here. All right, now we've got 6 viewers out there in the stream. Thank you guys for showing up. Adam Boughton still giving Travis Gilbert a run for first place. Kyle Diaz coming up. These guys are definitely keeping it nice and spaced out. We are already 80 laps in out of 150. Looks like Tay McDonald is go ahead and take into the pit for his second cycle. Coming out. Robert Roth heading down. Aaron Miller had fell down to the apron, and I thought he was going to hit the pit, but he did not. Doug Denice just hit pit. Got a little bit of pack racing here. Looks like between, and there's a couple of lap down cars in there, so got to check out who everyone is. Whoa! I'm going to go ahead and back up. So it looks like we're watching number 48 of Michael York. Looks like he lost a little bit of control there out of nowhere. Jumps into the grass. If I wouldn't have saw that in my peripheral vision, we might not have even ever known it happened. Don't know if he missed the pit entrance or had just lost control. Let me see if we can. Hey, Mr. York, this is Mark in the booth. You got a copy? I guess not. So I hope everything is okay on that front. So we are here 91 laps in out of 150. Waylon Turner currently in first. John Osborne is in the pit. So it looks like everybody is pretty much successfully completed their second pit cycle of the race. Actually, looks like Waylon Turner and Jeff No have not been in yet. And I say that, it's like Jeff No heard me and went to pit. And Waylon Turner as well, putting Adam Boughton back in that lead position, followed very closely by Travis Gilbert. One thing I like about Travis, he always supports the military and he does not give up. We've got 7 viewers on the stream with us. Thank you guys so much for showing up. Current standings are Adam Boughton in first, Travis Gilbert in second, Kyle Diaz in third, Dwayne Furtick in fourth, Tay McDonald in fifth, Ryan McCall in sixth, Tyler Burden in seventh, Kane Lee in eighth, Michael Carter in ninth, Stan Carnathan rounding out our top 10, Brad Rivers is in 11th, Robert Roth in 12th, Alan Holtzman in 13th, Waylon Turner in 14th, John Osborne is in 15th, Aaron Miller in 16th, Kent Mueller in 17th, Pete Walsh in 18th, Jeff No in 19th, Carlton Charles in 20th, Gary Nash in 21st, Michael York looks like a couple of guys might be out of the race already. Do not want to. Yes, so we've got Michael York out, Doug DeNice out, and Jeff Dillian also out. All right, well, no one we can really talk to. That is okay. We have got Adam Boughton still in that top spot. Travis Gilbert in second. Now, they do have a couple of lap down cars in between. Now, we are already 98 laps in. We are about to be on our final 50 laps, the last 1/3 of the race. Yep, here we are, 100 laps in. Now, Travis Gilbert and Adam Boughton look like they have one car in between them. It's going to be Kent Mueller in the number 5. Now, he is not there for position, but he is definitely there. Nine viewers on the stream. Thank you guys for showing up. Adam Gilbert still leading the race with Travis Gilbert right behind him. Kyle Diaz is in third. Looks like he has got Kent Mueller and Aaron Miller in between those guys. Definitely keeping it lively. Travis Gilbert right on Adam's rear end. Looking for the opening. Is he going to find it? Not quite. Adam Boughton is giving him a good run for his money tonight. But Travis Gilbert got the slide job on him, taking that first position. All right, this has definitely been a good, exciting race so far. These guys are keeping it nice and clean, but giving it their all to get positions. So we've got Travis Gilbert currently in first, up 3 spots from where he started. Adam Fountain is in second, where he started. Kyle Diaz in third, also where he started. Dwayne Furtick in fourth, up 5 positions from where he started. Tyler Burden is in fifth, up 12 from where he started. Ryan McCall in sixth, down 5 positions from where he started. Tay McDonald in seventh, down 1 spot from where he started. Kane Lee in eighth, up 3 spots. Michael Carter down 4 in ninth. Brad Rivers up 6 in 10th. Waylon Turner up 4 in 11th. John Osborne down 5 in 12th. Alan Holtzman is up 5 in 13th. Stan Carnathan in 14th, where he started. Robert Roth down 7 in 15th. Kent Mueller up 3 in 16th. Aaron Miller down 5 from where he started in 17th. Jeff No is up 3 from where he started. Pete Walsh up 1 spot from where he started. Carlton Charles up 4 spots in 20th from where... Up 4 spots from where he started, currently in 20th. And Gary Nash up 2 spots from where he started, currently in 21st. Now we are 108 laps in out of 150. I hope everybody out there watching tonight is subscribed with Southern Broadcast Gaming Network. We have got Noma TV in the chat. Now, Noma TV is our subsidiary station as well, so you might see us on Southern Broadcast Gaming Network. You might also see us on Noma TV. I hope everybody is having a great night out here. We are 110 laps in out of 150. Got Travis Gilbert still leading that top spot. Adam Boughton is in second. All right, well, we are 112 laps in. This is definitely turning out to be a great race. Definitely, gives the name Elite Cup Racing a little bit of like a ring of truth to it, you know? These guys are definitely being elite tonight. Go ahead and check out some exciting, according to SDK. We got Michael Carter in the number 8. Looks like he is trying to get the pass on Kane Lee in the number 32. Kane is not going to have it. Now, I'm loving that paint scheme. Kane Lee has got the number 32 Original Sin paint scheme Toyota. Now, these guys are running nose to tail. Now it looks like we've got a couple more takers to pit road. Go ahead and pull up our pit lap. So these guys looking about 87, anywhere from 85 to 87 on the lap. Dwayne Furtick is actually hitting the pit. So he pitted at 86, about 30 laps. So he is definitely trying to go ahead and get an early pit in there because he will still have plenty of laps, plenty of fuel, plenty of tire left for the rest of the race. Now it's just a matter of seeing what these other guys are going to do, if they're going to do something very similar or not. $117 laps in out of 150. It has been an all-green race so far. Adam Boughton took to the pit. Go ahead and getting it taken care of, which is putting Tyler Burden in second. Travis Gilbert still keeping that top spot. Ryan McCall's in third now. So anybody watching us tonight, if you want to go check out Noma TV, also on YouTube, that is our boy Richard Hurst. He is the primary Noma TV broadcaster out there. And my fellow broadcaster here with Southern Broadcast Gaming Network, the founder, actually. You guys only have to deal with me because he looked at me and he said, "You know what, Mark? You got a face for radio." And I took it as a compliment, but it wasn't. All right, so current standings, got Travis Gilbert in first, Tyler Burden in second, Brad Rivers in third, Waylon Turner in fourth, John Osborne in fifth, Kent Mueller in sixth, Jeff No in seventh, Kyle Diaz in eighth, Adam Boughton in ninth, Dwayne Furtick rounding out the top 10, Ryan McCall in 11th, Kay McDonald in 12th, Carlton Charles in 13th, Kane Lee is in 14th. Michael Carter is in 15th. Alan Holtzman in 16th. Stan Carnathan in 17th. Aaron Miller in 18th. Robert Roth in 19th. Pete Walsh in 20th. And 17 South, the man himself, Gary Nash in 21st. Now, 17 South has been a big help with me in the booth a couple times, and I'm hoping that he will be in the booth for the rest of the gauntlet. Because I don't know if y'all know this, but somebody has to be funny. All right, so looks like everybody in the top still have not taken that final pit. Now, we are very close to the final 25 laps of the race. So if they pit too late, they might not have a chance to really get up in position again. Now we got Travis Gilbert taken to the pit. Along with Brad Rivers. Go ahead and leave Waylon Turner out for a little while. Get a couple of laps in for him. Now, anybody in the stream, if you guys are also in the chat, let me know. Do you guys like a understated paint scheme, kind of like Waylon Turner's got going on? Like it's clean, one color, great, great look to it. Or do you guys like more of the design heavy? While we're at it, let's throw in the old school paint schemes too, like the Woody's number 81. I don't really think we have too many design heavy guys out here. Most of these guys are pretty good in crafting these schemes. All right, now we have got 24 laps to go. Waylon Turner currently in the lead, with John Osborne in second, Kyle Diaz in third, Adam Boughton all the way back up to fourth, Jeff Noe in fifth, Dwayne Furtick in sixth, Travis Gilbert in seventh. Now these guys are on fresh tires, so a couple of the guys in the back, they're definitely going to see what they can do to gun their way back to the front. It looks like got a little squirrely, no contact there. Now that is Pete Walsh in the number 74. He is a lap down car. It looks like he is trying to pass Waylon to get his lap back, and he did. Also got 17 South right there behind Waylon. All right, then we got 21 left to go. Going to go ahead and check out some exciting. You got Kane Lena, number 32, currently in 11th. Tyler Burden in the Demon 06 in 7th. Now he is up 10 spots from where he started. Waylon Turner currently up 14, being, hard charger of the race. Kyle Diaz in the number 26. Now he is currently in third. He is on the podium. Now it's a matter of seeing, who can keep it and who can, hit to the end. Because Waylon Turner still hasn't hit since lap 92. So he is definitely trying to see what his car can give him tonight. But he has got quite a lead. No, it's over Kyle Diaz. He's got about 3.5 seconds. But Kyle Diaz seems to be making that up really quickly. So I think Waylon Turner may be getting ready to hit pit. But he definitely looks to be in fuel saving. Kyle Diaz bringing that lead up more. He's got about 1.6 seconds away from Waylon. Waylon Turner still out in the front, tearing it up. Hopefully he is not running it too hard. But, you know, these guys definitely know their cars a lot better than I do. He is about 43 laps right now from his last pit. All right, now he's hitting into the pit, putting Kyle Diaz out in the front, number 26 Domino's Pizza. Adam Boughton close behind in second. Got about a 0.2 second gap between these guys. So Kyle Diaz definitely has to watch his rear view mirror to see when Adam Boughton is going to try to slide around him. This has definitely been a great, nice, clean race tonight. Now, it looks like 51 of Dwayne Furtick is giving Tyler Burden a good run for his money. Waylon Turner back on the track. 13 laps to go in tonight's race. Now, this is the second race of the Gauntlet. So the second race of the Gauntlet next week is going to be Charlotte Motor Speedway, October 7th. I hope everybody can come out and join us there. Definitely look to see, who is racking up the points from tonight's race. Now, Kyle Diaz and Adam Boughton battling it out for that top spot. Adam definitely giving him a good run, but will he be able to get that to stick? That is the question. These guys are definitely door to door. Kyle Diaz is not going to give up that quick, but Adam Boughton looks like he got the slide in. So Adam is in the lead. Putting Kyle Diaz in second. Travis Gilbert in third. Tyler Burden in fourth. Dwayne Furtick is in fifth. Ryan McCall in sixth. Tay McDonald in seventh. Michael Carter in eighth. Kane Lee in ninth. Brad Rivers rounding out our top 10. Alan Holtzman in 11th. Waylon Turner in 12th. Stan Carnathan in 13th. Kent Mueller in 14th. Aaron Miller in 15th. John Osborne is in 16th. Robert Roth in 17th. Jeff Noe in 18th. Pete Walsh in 19th. Carlton Charles in 20th. Gary Nash in 21st. Currently in the pit. 8 laps to go here in Texas. Hope everybody has had a good time tonight. These guys definitely appreciate you coming, viewing, and just enjoying their races. And I know you, and you know I do. All right, definitely got a tight little gap there. Adam Boughton is about a second ahead of Kyle Diaz, who's in second. Travis Gilbert actually just got the pass on Kyle. So Travis Gilbert not done yet. Only 6 laps to go. Will he be able to get up to Adam and give him a good run for his money here in the final laps of the race? Definitely interesting and exciting to see. Kyle Diaz is dropping back to third. Travis Gilbert making his way up. Now, Kyle Diaz looks to be falling back, but that's going to give Tyler a chance to go ahead and bring that number 6 car up at, at least to the brink of the podium. Will he be able to get that? Now, Waylon Turner is in between Travis Gilbert and Adam Boughton. Now, he is currently in 11th, the first car 1 lap down. But he is very close to being on that lead lap. If he can get past Adam, he can have his lead lap back. And he did. So now the number 30 Ford of Waylon Turner back on the lead lap. Leaving Travis Gilbert right on the rear bumper of Adam Boughton. Definitely giving us a good little battle to see who is going to take the win tonight. Kyle Diaz still in third. Tyler Burden in fourth. Dwayne Furtick. All right, our white flag is out. We've got Adam Boughton in the lead with Travis Gilbert right behind him. We are on the final lap of the race here in Texas. So let us get a... Oh! Adam Boughton is getting a little squirrely. Travis Gilbert as well. They're kept control very well of those cars. All right, our checkered flag is out. Adam Boughton took the win tonight. Gauntlet Race number 2 in the books. Congratulations to Adam Boughton for the win. Travis Gilbert put up one heck of a fight coming in second, literally 0.2 seconds behind. Let us go and get these guys up here. There he is. All right, and we're also going to bring up number 13 or number 6 Tyler Burton. He is up 13 spots from where he started. So he is tonight's hard charger. Going to go ahead and bring him into the oath as well with us. That was one heck of a race, clean all the way through. No cautions. Hey, Tyler, this is Mark in the booth. You got a copy?
I do, sir. I do.
All right. Well, man, congratulations. I know you weren't on the podium tonight, man. You were so close, but you're also the hard charger for the night. You know, you were up 13 spots from where you started. That's an accomplishment in itself, man. How you doing?
Yeah, I'll take that. I got the ball blower 3000 on it going right now. I'm sweaty. Yeah, it for having to race that far back because I screwed up qualifying real bad. I'll take a fourth. That's pretty. That's a good points day, and I'm sure I got some laps led in there. I want to know who got the fastest lap because that might be a bonus point too. But yeah, I had the car on a rails there for a minute, and yeah, we were getting it.
Well, you definitely did good, man. I mean, that was a heck of a race, though. You guys did 150 laps with no cautions.
Oh, that ain't nothing. I've done 500.
Okay, well, thank you. This is the first one I've done that was a whole race with no cautions, all right?
Well, I mean, I kind of wish there was a caution. That's one the few times that I wish there would have been a caution because if there was, I probably could have been in it to win it. And but being so far back and having to fight my way through the field, it just kind of put me behind a post and kept moving every time I wanted to get around it.
Well, you still did great. Now, you're currently second in the points. I don't see you moving far from that. So you're definitely may keep your crown, man. Like you did really good tonight. So I just want to say congratulations, and being on the podium and being the hard charger. You get all the shout outs you want to give tonight.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to all the Eon guys. Like I've said all season, they've been behind me the whole time, cheering me on, even though I do some dumb stuff. I know that. Fine. I guess I'll finally give you a shout out. I haven't done that yet for putting on the broadcast. I know last week you had an issue, and we hope everything's resolved for this week. And my mom and dad, especially my dad, teaching me everything I know about racing, and hope he starts recovering. He had surgery on his foot 2 weeks ago, I want to think. And all my union brothers and sisters, because I'm sure you've heard about it on the news what's going on there.
Oh yeah,
And hopefully we can stick it to them this time and get what we lost in 2008 back.
I hope so. I really do, because the little guy needs to get back what he used to have. But
Well, I mean, the thing about it is I lived that back in 2008. My dad's works at the same plant I do, so I knew what it was like when when all that happened, and they took all that stuff away from him and everything. He even got laid off, and he was laid off for I want to say a year and a half before he actually got put back to work. So it was hard.
no, I bet it was. I really do. Like I know how that goes. Heck, even with his foot, but we're gonna keep our thoughts and prayers with you guys for that. I hope he recovers good and can get back to work as quick as possible.
All right, I'll get out of here.
All right, man. Well, you have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And hey, thank you for giving us such a good race. And we'll see you next week.
All right, have a good one, bud.
All righty. All right, now we are going to go to our third place finisher, Mr. Kyle Diaz. Hey, Kyle, this is Mark in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, man, I do.
All right. Well, congratulations on third place. How's the Gauntlet treating you so far?
Yeah, it was a fun first race here at Texas in the Gauntlet. It was pretty cool to bring it back third place finish here, and it was a good battle between us in the top three. And it just kind of sucks that I wasn't able to make the last race at Talladega, but I'm still trying to make a run for it here.
Well, I think you're doing a good job. Definitely an interesting race out there tonight. Very exciting to watch. You guys kept it clean the entire time, and I missed Talladega too. It's okay. Uh, but congratulations on third.
Overall, though, I would say it was a great race tonight.
Yeah,
Had a fun time.
It really was, man. You did real good coming in third. Like you guys traversed the pack really well. So being on the podium.
It was close though to not even being a podium because the last stop that I did, it came in so hot I almost freaking sped and wrecked coming in pit road. But it's pretty cool that I was still able to bring it back.
So what are you feeling for Charlotte next week?
Oh, it's a Charlotte, the regular oval, correct?
I believe so, yes.
Oh yeah, the Charlotte Oval. I'm pretty confident there, and I feel like I'll have another good top 5 run. I feel like.
Well,
so
good.
Hopefully that puts me a better spot in the points.
Well, you're doing good so far. So let's get a good check where you're at. Okay, so you're currently in 12th, but I know being on the podium is probably going to give you a good bump tonight.
Yeah. So I'm just going for like a top 5, I would say at least.
Okay.
After missing the first race, we'll see what I can do here though.
Well, we're always here for you, man. I hope to bring you back up in the booth and talk to you again next week.
Yeah, man, that'll be awesome. That'll be the best situation. So hopefully, man, I'll see you.
Well, go ahead and you got all the shout outs you want to give tonight. Who you got in mind, man?
Shout out to everybody watching the stream and my parents. And shout out to the league. Having a good time with these races.
Yeah, and if anybody wants to watch, let them know. Southern Broadcast Gaming Network on YouTube. Come in, subscribe so they can get a notification when we go live, and they can watch you every time you race, man.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, you have a good rest of your weekend, and we will see you next week in Charlotte, Kyle.
Yeah, hopefully I'm back here with you, man. Have a good one.
All right, sir. All right, that is the third spot, number 26 of Kyle Diaz. We're going to bring up Mr. Travis Gilbert next. Hey, Travis, this is Mark in the booth. You got a copy?
I do. How you doing this evening, Mark?
Oh, I am doing great. Definitely 1,000% better than last week. How was your race tonight?
Well, 150 laps of hard battling. I am wore out. It was a great race. I felt like we had the dominant car. We could get to the front when we wanted to get to the front. We could make the move and pass. We didn't need to play strategy. I felt like we had the fastest car regardless. We were going to win. And then coming to that last lap there, Adam threw a good block with lap traffic, and I respect that, man. We've had a lot of good battles back in ECR on the Xbox, and, the old evil American Outlaw at Texas. It was reminiscent, and I was thinking about that going throughout the race. Like, this is a good old American Outlaw evil battle through the Dirty Bird channel. So we appreciate you coming over and being able to continue this over on YouTube on your broadcast channel.
Oh, yeah, I love doing it. You guys are awesome to watch, great to broadcast for, and you guys always put out an elite race. Like, it's elite cup racing for a reason.
Yeah, these are some tough competitors, and it's the playoffs, so, everybody brought their A game. We're pretty strong. Adam, he's always got good strategy. Kyle, kind of sucks we missed last week and we're out of the playoffs, because I feel like if we were in the playoffs, we'd be a threat to win that championship.
Oh, yeah, but, with that, actually, let me double check. Okay, so yeah, Kyle still is. He is currently 12. But that doesn't mean you know, I know you're out, but man, getting a win is still getting a win. Playoffs or not,
Yeah,
you guys go ahead,
go ahead,
sorry.
Mike. I'm sorry. Oh, just getting the win. Yeah, that's what we're after out here now. We're not here for playoff points or anything like that. We're out here to come win because we know we can win. So you guys have seen us win on this channel, and uh, this is a fast vet to track Ford Mustang over at the GWR camp. We also represent the three hooligans over in real life racing with Terry and Bruce, Clay, Terry friend, and want to say hi to all of them because it was we were over working on a garage, so we had to get over here. We had to shower, eat, and we didn't have many laps tonight. So
Well, I mean, dude, I'm glad you came out. It was definitely a fun race to watch. Being second, to Adam, I think is an accomplishment because everybody knows Adam can race, but you have never let us down. You have always given it your all, 110% every race.
I appreciate that, but I mean, he may have got the W in the stat book, but that was my race. They had to pull strategy to beat me.
Hey, I'm not going to deny that.
Right, so hey, it's part of racing. I enjoy the competition, and I really appreciate that accolades that you give me, Mark. We never give up. We always fight. 22 veterans a day commit suicide. So I'm just grateful to have an opportunity to get over here at ECR, come put on a good show over on Southern Broadcast Gaming Network and everything. So want to say thank you to everybody that serves our country and you for doing everything that you do. So I appreciate that. I really do try to come over and put on a good show for everybody.
Well, and Travis, as an Army vet, man, I feel that 22 veterans a day, man, I understand completely. And, I love seeing your paint scheme every time you race.
I really appreciate that. That's a shout out to Trevor Keith and KSX, Keystone Graphics. He helped me make this, and I appreciate repping the Vet to Track. And thank you for your service. And I want to thank all the veterans and all the family members of veterans and service members alike that go through everything they go through. That's a big sacrifice, and we were trying to win for them over in Texas because we know you go big or go home. Texas does it big, and they love their veterans, and they put on a hell of a tribute to them. So appreciate them.
Hey, man, I appreciate anybody who gives a tribute out to veterans, man. Like, they deserve the world. Me, I served, and I loved my service, but there's people who gave so much more, and that's what I'm always trying to look out for.
Amen. That's why we're out here. We race battling PTSD one lap at a time. That's our motto over at Vet the Track. So go check out their merch at store.vettotrack.org and go order some. And everything that you order goes towards helping a veteran in their fight against whatever struggles and they have going on, and plus their family members. So Jim Whittam gives back through track days, so they can go out and clear their head and find something, that camaraderie and stuff. So if you can go over and check out their page and maybe send them to some other veterans and family members, anybody who's listening, we appreciate you guys for doing that. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Travis, man. Well, dude, that was a heck of an interview. I want to, say I appreciate you coming up here, man. Congratulations again on second.
I appreciate you, Mark. Thank you. I'm glad that you had a good race to broadcast, man.
All right, man. We will see you next week in Charlotte, my brother.
Later.
All right, so that leaves one man, the myth, the legend, Adam Boughton, our winner for this evening. All right, Adam, welcome to the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
All right, well, first place. You guys were definitely gunning it out for that tonight. Congratulations.
It was a hard-fought battle there, and we were able to pull it out.
Well, you did really good, man. I always love having you up in the booth. Not only are you one of the main guys for ECR, but tonight you are the winner. You win a lot.
Not this year. But it's nice having a nice bounce back after the disaster of a race at Talladega.
Yeah, and I apologize for not being able to catch that one. But I'm glad we're back here in Texas. You guys had a heck of a race tonight, all clean and green. You know,
Caution free. I think the flagger misplaced the caution flag there. We had a few scary moments, but
oh yeah,
all in all, great race. Keep it green, and some good a lot of pitch strategy throughout the whole field. Really shook the order up there at the end.
exactly. That's what I was trying to convey to everybody. Like the strategy is everything in the race, and and especially an all green flag race, it's important. But how do you feel about the rest of the chase?
I'm looking forward to the rest of the races. I'm pretty good at Charlotte. Really looking forward to Iowa again. Nashville will be a wild card since we haven't raced there yet since we've switched over to iRacing as a league. So that's going to be an interesting one. And the championship race at Vegas, that should be fun because typically Vegas always puts on a good race.
Oh yeah, and I love just watching you guys race. So just a big heads up for everybody. Paid Guitar in the chat said good win, Adam. So you got a good shout out right there.
And shout out to everybody in the chat that tuned in tonight.
Yep. So do you being the first place, you've got all the shout outs you want to give tonight, besides the chat and everybody like that. You got anybody else in mind for us?
I'd give a shout out to you for broadcasting the race again. Shout out to my teammate Dwayne for getting a top 5 there, and as well as Kane. He managed to bring it home 8th. Couple little hiccups there by the rest of them, but all in all, pretty good race by TTR.
All right, man. Well, congratulations again. And I want to say thanks for having us in the booth. I always love coming out every week to watch you guys race. So you guys definitely put on a good time for everybody, a good show.
It's great having you.
All right, man. Well, we will see you next week in Charlotte. That's the regular oval, right?
Yep.
Perfect. Well, we will see you next week in Charlotte, Adam. I hope you have a good rest of your weekend. We'll let you get back to celebrating.
Hey, you do the same.
All right, sir. All right, guys. Well, that was Texas Motor Speedway, race 2 of the Gauntlet, 150 laps in the books. I want to thank everybody for coming out, everybody in the stream and the chat. You guys are awesome. ECR for having us in the booth. Y'all are awesome as well. So I just want to hope everybody has a great rest of your weekend. Great Saturday night. God bless you all, and we will see you next week in Charlotte.